These are the 5 aspects of brass playing. The first aspect is breathing. Brass playing is no harder than deep breathing. So let me show you how to get a full deep breath. Go ahead and say the word whoa. Seriously, say the word whoa, nice and long. Whoa. Now without vocalizing, breathe in the word whoa. See how that feels? It should be nice and open, relaxed, and you should get a really low sound, if any sound at all. And if you want to kickstart the beginning of your breath, say the word toe. That'll help you get a faster breath in if you need one. The second aspect is mouthpiece buzzing. One of the goals with mouthpiece buzzing is to connect 2 different notes in the most efficient way possible. We've learned in school that the closest distance between 2 points is a straight line. So with the mouthpiece, we're using Google Maps instead of MapQuest. With this exercise, start off on a concert F and gliss down as far as you can go without the sound stopping. And then do the opposite. Start on that concert F and gliss up as high as you can go without the sound stopping or creating a lot of tension on the way. And then go ahead and do some sirens. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. The entire time you're buzzing, you need to be aware of your aperture. The aperture is the space in between your lips where your air is coming out of. As you gliss down, think about opening that aperture size ever so slightly, at the same time using a little bit hotter air. As you gliss higher, think about closing that aperture from all directions as well, at the same time using a little bit cooler air. Now that's just one mouthpiece exercise to get started with, but there's an infinite amount that you could be practicing as well. The third aspect of brass playing is long tones. This is our chance to practice creating the best sound possible. With this exercise, we're going to start on a low C, play C, then down to B, take a breath, start on B, go down to B flat, take a breath, B flat, down to A, and so on. Repeat that exercise on G and then C above that. Really focus on creating a great sound, keeping your corners nice and firm and your center very relaxed. With those kind of exercises, if it doesn't feel easy, it's wrong. The fourth aspect of brass playing is flexibility. Most of the exercises in that category are often coined as lip slurs, but I like to call them flexibility exercises since it's more than just the lips that are being involved in changing the notes. I'm going to show you an exercise from my technique book, ironically named 101 Lip Slurs, which is also another attempt to connect 2 different notes with ease. This will be number 67 in 101 Lip Slurs. Now as I'm changing notes, I'm thinking of different syllables as I'm playing. For the lower notes, I'm thinking O, the next partial up, I go to A, the next partial up, I go to A, and everything above that, I go to an E. So those first 4 notes, O, A, E, is what I'm thinking in my head as I'm playing. That exact tongue movement, O, A, E, will help speed up the air so that the notes come out nice and clean. You also want to think about locking in those notes as quickly as possible instead of sliding around. Again, the closest distance between 2 notes is a straight line, and to assess that as you're playing, try to listen for little clicks that happen in between each note. That shows that you're slurring in between the notes correctly. The fifth aspect of brass playing is articulation. This is how we either start our notes or practice single, double, and triple tonguing. For today's example, we're going to look to the Clarke book and use this familiar exercise. Now that that time it was slurred. I only articulated the very first note. We also want to practice single tonguing each note. You can then go on to double tonguing or triple tonguing. So those are the 5 aspects of brass playing, and pretty much everything else can fit into one of those categories. Again, they were breathing, mouthpiece buzzing, long tones, flexibility, and articulation. Let me know how it goes in the comments down below. Remember to like and share to see more videos like this.